Hey my YouTube lovers, and welcome back to this channel. So I am so excited to make this video. It's been literally about 15 and a half, 16 months since I made a video or anything like this. I am here to give you guys oh my God, we leave in 7 days for our cruise. Don't even seem real saying that, but we leave in 7 days for our cruise. And I have a ton of information to give you guys. We have new protocols that was released since my last video, the things that I've been doing to get prepared for this cruise, and so much more. So I wanted to say, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you might want to hit the subscribe bell button, hit that notification bell, because we're gonna have a lot of cruise content coming back to the channel again, and I'm super duper excited about that. So yeah, we down to seven whole days, as Tony Braxton would say. And I got a little red soda cup, and I got me one of these Bahama Mama drinks in there by Dailies. So y'all have these where y'all at? But I'm having my pre-cruise turn up 1 week to go. So I got my red soda cup because we got a lot to talk about. So get y'all the cup. I'm still frozen. Watch this video. We got a lot to talk about. So first thing first, obvious thing is cruise prepping 101. When I got my hair done, y'all, got some little colorless time in it. You know, got my hair did. Happy about that. I got my nails did. My nail tech, she be slaying my nails, and I didn't want to get a typical anchor on my nails because she's so much more than an anchor. So I wanted something that was elegant, that was sophisticated, that was like wow factor. I didn't want to do any anchor. Get that anytime I want to. So with my nails, you know, purple my favorite color, but these nails actually glow in the dark, the little flowers. So I thought it'd be kind of cute because the day we like have our glow party, I have other glow in the dark nails and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's some of the things I did as far as my cruise prepping. We down to 7 days. So I always get my hair done because I wear braids, of course, the protective hairstyle. I want to get them done early enough so it'll have a chance to loosen up and I can style it and do what I want to with my hair. So that's why I got my hair done early. So I'm just going to describe some of the things I got done, some protocols, and a little bit of everything. And so I got some notes here that I keep going backwards and forwards with. I'll make sure I read you all if I'm looking down. So one of the things I also did was I have, and then since I last saw you all, I have created my cruise folder. One of the things I do when I go on every cruise is I make a special folder where I literally keep all my important documentations. And if I haven't said that before, let me back up again if you don't watch my previous video. I'm leaving out on July 10th. Can't believe I'm saying I'm going on a cruise. I'll be sailing on the Carnival Vista for a 7-day adventure, leaving from Galveston. We're scheduled to go to Belize, Honduras, Miami Bay, Honduras, and Cozumel, Mexico. So I'm very, very excited about that. So in 1 week, I'll be boarding the ship, being in Galveston. I'm super excited. So I make a cruise folder and I have all my, I already did my online check-in. So I have my boarding passes, my luggage tags, additional information, hotel confirmations, flight information, anything that's important that I need to have, I have. Carnival is cruising, started up as a 40 vaccinated cruise or 95% vaccination cruise with 5% that had to fill out for exemption. I'll be traveling, for anybody new and watched the previous video, I'll be traveling with myself, my daughter and my son, as well as my sister and my nephew, which I'm going to get to that in a minute. So, and we all are 40 vaccinated. So I have copies of our vaccination card because that's something that we're going to need at check-in. They're going to need our original card, but I always like to have copies of everything. So I made my cruise folder and stuff like that. Another thing I did, I ordered stuff to my room. We drink a lot of water. So I ordered some water. I ordered some more goodies through the fun shop. I prepaid for my Cheers packet because there's only one. My son got his Bubba's, the little soda packet thingy. But I want to say to a very special subscriber out there, they did not want to be named. One of my wonderful subscribers, they paid for me to have the premium Wi-Fi packet. because they want me to go live on the ship. And I'm like, well, I'll be able to go live the first day because Wi-Fi is sketchy with the social media packet. They was like, oh, I guess they saw some other cruise vloggers going live more. And they like, I got that for them. Just give you as a gift that. So I've been very blessed. And thank you very much. You know who you are, for blessing me with the premium Wi-Fi packet. I heard it works great. And so I'll be able to give you guys more live videos throughout the cruise. I try to always go live on, during the Celebrate party, but I may give you more live content. So I'm really excited about that. So I definitely plan on going live, if not every day, several times during the cruise. So make sure you have the notification bell on and you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss those live videos as well, because I'll be showing you all in the live videos, so maybe some protocols, how shows are being done and things of that nature. So make sure that happens, because that's going to be really, really fun. On yesterday, July 3rd, 7/2, July 2nd, Carnival, we was able to do our health screening. We had to do 2 health screenings. One was released, I don't know, maybe like a week or so ago. It was a simple, like 2 or 3 question survey, basically like, are you vaccinated? Are you be vaccinated? Simple. This one is a 6-question survey. And again, because I'm cruising July, a lot of protocols are specifically for July and maybe August sailings, and especially for the first couple of sailings going out. So I want to read you all the question. I thought it'd be kind of interesting for you all to hear what was on the health screening, if you may have a cruise in July, or if you're going out, on a different ship. I'm going on a Vista. The first 4 ships going out is the Vista, the Breeze, the Horizon, and the Mardi Gras. And then the Miracle is slated to go next. So those are the first, flagship, the first cruises going out. So the first question is, in the 14 days prior to embarkation, have you had one or more of the following symptoms? A cough, short of breath, difficult breathing, fever, chills, new loss of taste, new loss of smell? Of course, we haven't. In the past 14 days, have you had any 2 or more of the following symptoms? Sore throat, muscle aches, body aches, headache, fatigue, extreme tiredness, nasal congestion, runny nose, vomiting, and diarrhea? Of course, we didn't. In the 10 days prior to embarkation, have you tested positive for COVID? No, we haven't. In the 14 days prior to embarkation, were you identified as a close contact of someone with COVID? Definitely no. In the 14 days prior to embarkation, did you travel outside the United States or Canada? We haven't. And the last question is, are you or will you be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 at least 14 days prior to embarkation with an FDA authorized vaccination, meaning your final dose of vaccination series at least 14 days before embarkation? And that is a yes for us. So I completed our health questionnaire, which is an important part of the cruising. And if you didn't complete it, you're probably gonna be at a board. So I have completed our health vaccination, so that is done. Another thing I'm happy that is done. And so also I did is I have finished packing all of our clothes. So I won't have a packing video for you all, but I did record an essentials packing video, things you should take on a cruise with you, especially during these early cruises that's going out. There are some things that's typical you bring on a cruise, but there are some extra things that I'm bringing specifically on this cruise that I may not have brought on previous cruises. So be on the lookout for that video. It should be out within the next day or 2. I'm showing you all some essentials that I packed specifically for a cruise in the middle of pandemic. So that's going to come out. There's going to be a lot of things in there and I'm showing that I packed this a little bit extra. But overall, my clothes is packed up. And once I finish that video, which is done, I need to pack up all this extra essential stuff that I have out. As far as excursions, the thing with excursions is I literally, because I'm 40 vaccinated, this is a previous video, Carnival has allowed us to book excursions outside locally doing our own thing. So I decided that I really want to help out the locals with my excursions. So I booked all local excursions. However, Carnival is literally every day changing up ports and things of that nature. I know some people who had a Carnival excursion booked and it got canceled. And I know people who just recently, the Horizon is going out and they were supposed to go to a Newport Bimini in the Bahamas, they got canceled, but they got lucky. They got 2 full days in Half Moon Cay. I wouldn't be mad about that at all. Like, that's a come up. I love Half Moon Cay. I'm just saying. Bimini would have been a Newport for Carnival, but meeting Half Moon Cay, you can't go wrong. So these are the ports that I have, the excursions we have tentatively booked. We definitely have in Cozumel, we're going to go to Mr. Sancho's. That's definitely locked in. We didn't have to pay like a $5 deposit, so if it get canceled, it wouldn't matter. And they're canceling some excursions in Cozumel because I guess the cases are rising, so that's still the iffy. We also really looking forward to doing cave tubing in Belize. We're gonna book through Butts Up Tours. And in Honduras, we're looking to go on a city tour and play with the little sloths at a monkey sanctuary. I haven't exactly booked with a company, but I know who I want to book with. So yeah, those are all the local vendors that we are going to be using for our cruise. But again, Carnival is consistently changing things as far as excursions. So I didn't want to pay money. I mean, of course I can money back if I book an excursion with Carnival, but I didn't want to be paying money out of pocket for excursions and then get canceled. So and then I'm also be able to help the local venues out as well. Another thing I've already done 7 days for my cruise, I forgot to mention this, I did my bank run. Usually I do a lot of things last minute, but I already did my bank run and I already got all my local, my singles like that. One other thing I did with my getting small denominations this time is one of my daycare parents is a server at a restaurant. So when she made all her tips, she gave them to me. And then I zero her the cash. We've been doing this like for the past month. So with her bringing in 5s, 10s, and single, I'd have to go to the bank and get much more because she brought me all her tips that she made throughout the whole month of June. And more than enough gave me enough small denomination bills because I'm not taking big bills. I'm taking small denomination bills. And this money we use mostly for my casino, hey, and excursions off the boat. And if I get a chance, I will do a envelope. If you watched my videos before, I always carry cash envelopes for cruising, and I will do a video about that if I get enough chance before I leave for the cruise, because I am still carrying my cash envelope for the cruise. A couple of things that I want to mention too is that Carnival this week, every morning, if you guys don't know, John Hill, Carnival's brand ambassador, he go live on Facebook between Monday and Friday and do so many tips and things and give information about the cruise. And so since I'm on a second cruise going out on the Vista, which is one of the earlier cruises, literally we need the first cruise to get it right so we can show them that it's really gonna be right, because first cruise, nobody be on the boat in 15.5 months, freshly clean ship, blah. Us being on the second ship, it'll be the first time a ship has came back from the cruise and debarkation and new guest embarkation in the first time in 15.5 months. So I really feel like our cruise is even more special because we got to make sure that they can get that process right. That's why I feel like we are the real cruise that's going out. So every morning he gives out tons of information. So the next things I'm going to tell you guys is all the information he's been giving us over the past few weeks since I did my last video, because it's a lot of information he gave us. One thing that I'm really surprised with these protocols that Carnival did, these are protocols now, that Carnival did, which just kind of shocked me, is that, I actually was watching some other cruise vlogs, because we are a 40 vaccinated cruise, one of the things that Carnival is doing is everything can be self-serve. So if you go to the buffet, you can fix your own food. If you want to get an ice cream cone, you fix it yourself. I know back in early March, I fear my friends went on a cruise at the top of the pandemic and Carnival was serving you the food. I know other cruise lines, since they open up, they're serving the food in they're serving food in the buffet. But Carnival announced, John Hill announced that you better fix your own food. So I'm kind of about that. I mean, yes, everybody is vaccinated, but there is that 5% that's not vaccinated. Me personally, I don't like buffets. I feel that I paid for a cruise. If I can get a breakfast, sit-down breakfast, I'm gonna go get the sit-down breakfast. That's the sit-down brunch. I like to eat dinner in the dining hall, especially restaurant. I don't really care for buffets. And knowing that this is happening, I'm even pretty much won't be going to the buffet at all. Unless I'm grabbing like a box of cereal or a piece of fruit. I won't be doing the buffet because I just, in my mind, I feel like, okay, I'm okay being fully vaccinated and it's vaccinated cruise, but you know, people just nasty. People nasty. You vaccinated done stop even being nasty. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. You could be vaccinated and that's cool, but you still could be nasty. And they say they're gonna have like hand washing stations like that. But I have seen in the past people picking food with their hands and touching bread, and this before COVID. All right, people just nasty. You maybe want to dig in your nose, and I don't know. People nasty. So they ain't got nothing been doing no COVID. People nasty. And I ain't finna be doing no buffet and you being nasty and you can have COVID, and the devil is a lie. We ain't doing that. So we won't be eating at the buffets. We be getting things that can be served to us. That's just, and I already let my kids know we ain't doing that. If it's something that we can get quick, like, and they serve it to us, like if they do like they use like the chocolate station thing and they give you cake, that's fab. Anything somebody else touching, we ain't touching that. So my kids, I better not catch y'all at that buffet. We go, Anywho, so that's something that Carnival did I thought was really, really interesting. Another thing they talked about was our VIP perks. So at first, initially, they said that we weren't going to get any perks as far as embarkation. We would have to just get to the ship at our designated assigned time. I did my check-in. I picked us for the 10:30 to 11 o'clock slot because I like to get the fun started as soon as possible, if I can. So we're going to be on that boat, like getting it popping, like, hey, as soon as we can. Like, I'm getting there. So I want to get there. I don't want to check in at 12:01. I want to get there as soon as possible. So we don't know if our room will be ready, but we got to get there at our assigned time, not before. They did give us the perk back where we have our luggage tags that said platinum or diamond. So I thought that was nice because I didn't really care about having it. But they did give us that back, which that's pretty cool with me. I'm good with that. One of the things about our VIP perks is being platinum. Most of the time, everything was delivered to our stateroom. Our bottle was delivered to our stateroom. What they doing now with the VIP perks is, if I want to get my bottle of water, and this is my interpretation what it is basically saying you have to go to a designated area to get your bottle of water, and you'll see a credit on your account for the water. So what I'm thinking this may be is that they may say, hey, go to the HMI and get your bottle of water. They're going to charge my sign card. I get the bottle of water, and then I'm going to see a credit for the water back afterwards, meaning that the water bottle is free. I got water coming to my room, so I may not even get that big bottle of water from Carnival, to be honest. Another thing they did is our chocolate delight. We always get like a cute little chocolate delight, whether it be strawberries, something through it to our room because we are platinum. And it usually just pop in the room any given day. Now that we get the call and order and say, hey, could you please have my chocolates in my room on this day and this time, and they come to your room. Also, with our platinum gift and our ship pins, if you know on my lanyard, I always have my pins I collect. It's not gonna be in our room. It's gonna be in the photo gallery. You go to the photo gallery and you pick up our gift and our ship pin. And John Hill did say that our gift is gonna be the VIFP fund luggage tag because the budget is tight because they've been cruising, and he had a bunch of those. I guess as it was the last platinum gift that they was giving people, so they have a bunch of those left over. That's what we're gonna be getting. I really don't care. I didn't think we're gonna even get a gift, and I think that is amazing that they did that. So I'm happy with that. Another protocol that they have released is, just make sure I get the fun times. The traditional fun times where you normally would get the big paper copy. Hold on. And don't get to, it's no more. I'm gonna make I made a separate video about that too, but I'm gonna go over all the new fun things on the Carnival Hub app. But Carnival is literally trying to diminish as much interaction into your room with the room stewardess and you. So the paper copy of the fun thing is gone. The fun times is gone. However, you can go to guest service and pick up a 1-sheet copy of the fun times. So that's pretty cool too. You get that 1-sheet copy of the fun times. I mean, or it's gonna be on your phone through the Hub app. Either way, honestly, I'm cool with it. Also, I want to say that they did make some changes to the Vista. I haven't done this before, but I guess there was a bar in the middle of the casino that has been removed, where they enter more slot machines there. And they're gonna have smoking on one side of the ship. I think he said the starboard side, don't quote me on that. And non-smoking on the other side of the ship. So I thought that was kind of cool. I ain't mad about that. No, okay, cool. I don't be in no smoke anyway because I don't smoke. Another thing that I thought was interesting, he released this on Friday for the ship. On the Carnival Vista, It's going to be 2,000. This is the July 3rd selling, the very first selling going out before ours. So the July 3rd selling is going to have 2,940 gas. The ship normally capacity is 3,954 gas. So we're selling at about a 70 to a 74% ship. And I thought that was shocking because honestly, I thought we'd be a lot less more. Well, we're 70%, 75% full. So that's going to be interesting because I thought it would be a lot less more. There are 888 first-time cruisers to Carnival. 737 red, 840 gold, 394 platinum, and 81 diamond guests that's going to be on this cruise of July 3rd. So I thought those was interesting facts. I'm shocked as many as first-time cruisers. They may not all be first-time cruisers, but maybe just first-time to Carnival. Still, that's a high number, and I thought that was really interesting. He also told us that the IMAX movie for that ship is going to be Fast and Furious 9. He really didn't tell me, he gave us a hint. It's going to be Fast and Furious 9, which my kids were just telling me they wanted to go see. And I forgot the other movie, something about a bodyguard and a wife. I don't know what it is because I haven't heard about it, but something about that. If you know what it is, leave me a comment down below. Something about a bodyguard and his wife. I don't understand about what he was talking about that clue because I haven't heard about that one. So that's pretty interesting as far as what's going to happen with the first selling. And I'm really stalking it because, again, I need the person to get their life right and do right on the ship so I can get on that boat. Literally. We are leaving out for Galveston next Friday. I'm excited. Right now, we are thinking about doing an Uber to our hotel because we actually staying in Galveston. We found a hobby. But I may look into the Galveston Express. Jaws for all things Allen Family Adventures. I'm going to say something else. She has booked the Galveston Express for her cruise in August and told me about it. So I'm like, I may have to go through them. So I haven't booked that yet. And another thing I found, though, which I knew Cheers started the second day, but I thought it started at 12:01. I thought that my Cheers pack ain't going to start at 6 a.m. So I got to buy my drinks on day one. And I'll do nights at 6 a.m. But trust me, your girl going to get it on at 6 a.m. starting day two. As soon as I'm going to get up and go, look, let me find me a drink. So I start my morning out. Whether it be a mimosa. I'm going to start give you a couple of drinks after that. I'm going to get my drinks on that second day with my drink pack and trust and believe. I'm getting it on. And let me see what else I want to talk about. Make sure I get everything in there. Oh, I forget the one plus thing. We are actually surprised about nephew. In the last video, I think I mentioned to you all that we wasn't sure if you're going to be able to go. Mom did make sure that this is my great nephew. My sister who's going grandson, her daughter's son. So this is my great nephew. We didn't think he was going to be able to go. His birthday is on the 18th. So the day we get off the ship, it was supposed to be a little graduation present for him. So what we're going to do, they stay in the Dallas area. They was going to drive down anyway and spend the whole day with us because we fly in so early on the 9th. So I got to make up a little letter or something. And he's going to think I'm giving him a birthday gift because he couldn't come on the cruise. So I'm thinking I'm going to give him like a cute little gift. Like, oh, I'm getting a birthday gift. He's thinking. And it's really going to be him letting him know that he's going on a cruise. So I can't wait to vlog that for you all and show you all that because I think that's going to be so emotional because he's really sad. Auntie, I want to go. I can't go. So I can't wait to surprise him and show him that you are going on a cruise. And it's his first cruise. And I'm excited for him to experience things. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to spending some much needed sister time with Shetty from All Things Us. As you guys have told you before, she's cruising with us, with her family. I'm excited about meeting her kids. I've never met her kids before. Our sons are similar in age, so I know that they both play in the band, so I know they're going to have fun, kicking it and hanging, know each other. I'm hoping that our daughters get along and, you know, try to spend a little time together. But overall, I'm just happy to spend time with my sister. We'll be doing some live videos together, and I'm looking forward to that. And being, you know, just spending time with family. I am a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. Just thinking, like, is this cruise really going to happen? It's been so long. And it's like, it's so close that it's like, okay, I don't want anything to happen. Y'all on the July 3rd cruise, please get y'all life right and make this cruise happen for us. Because it's like we're so close. We're so close now. And so, of course, that little is there about being nervous. Just making sure that everything go without a hitch, you know. So, but I'm excited. I'm super duper excited for this cruise. Before if you made it this far, I just want to say I do have a couple more videos for my Jamaica vlogs. I'm gonna schedule those videos to show up next week after when I'm on a cruise, so you guys can have some content to watch there. That's why I haven't posted, but I do have a couple more videos that I want to show you all about my Jamaica vacation that will be up the 3rd week of July, which is the week I'll be going on the cruise. And so yes, I wanted to touch base on all these wonderful tips. I think I touched everything with you all. As far as the ship, again, we don't know if we really want to these ports. Things are constantly counseling and changing, but at this point, I don't care if Carnival tell us we're going on a cruise nowhere. I'll just be happy with that. So before this video get any longer, I'm going to end it right here. If I miss anything, I'll put in another video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm really looking forward to this cruise, y'all, because I sure do need it. We're going to turn up. Vicky going to come out and turn up with your girl. We're going to have a good doggone time. So until the next video, my loves, peace out.